Okay, hi guys, welcome back. I'm gonna do a cash envelope stuffing this week, but prior to that, I'm just gonna talk about how I budget it through a calendar. I actually just do it through an Excel file in my Google Drive, but um, I think having like a physical calendar makes it more easier to understand, so you can see it visually. So on September, I always get my income on Mondays. And since September has 5 Mondays, I don't get an income on the last Monday. Only on the 2nd, the 9th, 16th, 23rd. And then Ralph gets his income. Actually, he gets it on the 15th and the last day of the month. But when we started the budget, we prepared it in a way that we would use August's income, his August income, the last income he gets, as a first. Because, for example, if I get an income on the 2nd and we need something to be paid on the 1st, we don't have any income. So that's how we made it. At least, no, there's a foundation prior to all this spending, whatever. Okay. So we on the month of September, it was 6,000 pesos a month. That's 200 pesos a day. So I always release our spendings on Monday. But since we have a Sunday here, I just gave 200 pesos on that day. As you can see, 1-4 for 7 days, Monday to Sunday, 1-4, 7 days. And then 1-4, here you can see it. 1-4 from the 23rd to the 29th. And then on the last day of 30, which is tomorrow, it's 200 pesos. Yeah. So we our main bills is our rent/utilities. This is mostly condo dues, electricity, water. Our electricity bill is so high. Maybe it's because we use the AC a lot at night and we have a fridge, but the fridge is really big and it doesn't make sense right now to buy a new fridge that saves less money, if you know what I mean. So our bill is pretty high. It's like 6,781. We actually budget 7,000 pesos for the bill. So whatever savings we have, we could use it for household. I didn't include like the laundry because September was sort of a messy month, but I'm really glad that it was zero base. So like at the end of the month, we had no money, which is good because we allocated to savings, laundry, water, and all that. So on October, we used Raf's income on the 30th of September as the 1st of October. So we have money to pay our Netflix, we have laundry and water this week, and then as you can see, the first day we allocate a chunk of our income to savings. We don't leave it until the last day. We use it on the first day, so then it's like out of mind, like out of sight, out of mind. So that goes directly to like our stock. Yeah. So I don't give Raf his weekly spendings on a Monday because he's not here. He's in Dumaguete for I think 2 months, and it doesn't make sense for me to just deposit to his ATM every Monday like 1,355. I might as well just give him like 3,000 on the 1st and then another 3,000 on the 15th. And it also doesn't make sense for me to give him his full daily spending of 6,000 at the beginning of the month because yeah, he might spend it all on the first few days. So might as well just chop it up. That's the reason why I always give myself 1,355 every week. I daily spendings every week. I don't give myself outright 6,000 pesos for the whole month because I know I'm gonna spend it after a few days, and that just doesn't make sense. So I sort of organized it in a way that it'll help me see where my money is going. So savings and our daily budget on the 1st, and then I've got Netflix. Actually, doing it through a friend, so we pay 220 per month for me and Ralph for yeah, each month. Then our laundry is 300. I think I'm gonna spend this because our laundry basket is getting full and it's only me, so I always have laundry once a week. If it was Raf and I, we do it like twice a week. Um, Most of the laundry is because of yeah, I since I'm here now in Cebu for this week, I'm gonna go to the gym and I don't reuse my sweaty gym stuff, so I put it straight to the laundry. And water, we have 2 gallons, which is 35 pesos each. It usually costs like 20, I think, 20, 25, but they would deliver it straight to the door, so I wouldn't mind paying an extra 10 pesos. Then 500 pesos household, this is like for groceries. Sunday is perfect for groceries because it's like carbon day. I have a friend that says you have to go like really early in the morning or really late at night, but I don't like going to carbon at night by myself. I don't even like going out at night by myself anywhere in Cebu. It's not because it's not safe. It's just I just don't feel like going out at night. I'm very paranoid. So on the next week, on the 7th of October, I would give myself 1355. Last month, I would give myself 14 every week, but since October is a ends in a 31st, like there's 31 days in October, so it's like 196, I think, per day instead of 200. So yeah, I have to adjust. And then I would finish my birth control pills on the 12th, I think. So this week I don't take any pills, so I want to make sure I have the pills ahead, so I'm gonna buy it on the 12th. And then my household for the 13th is 1027. It's a little high because I feel like my grocery pantry in the room is really like there's not a lot of stock, so I need to replenish on some basic household stuff. I think I need to buy shampoo, but I'm thinking of buying dry shampoo now. I've been using Head and Shoulders because that's what Ralph likes, and I'm not really picky with shampoo because I really don't care. I just want it to be like not oily. But yeah, I think the Head and Shoulders is really strong for my hair. I'm having a lot of like hair fall, and I'm not sure if it's the shampoo or if it's stress or something, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have something more mild in my hair. And so on the 15th, Ralph has his income, and we're gonna give the rest of our savings. And I budgeted for the bunnies 500 pesos. Actually, on the last week of September, I bought like the bunnies 6 kilos of pellets, and yeah, I think that'll last for the whole month of October. So I think that's gonna be good. I'm gonna be saving like 1,000 pesos for the bunnies for October. Maybe I'll buy them some toys or something, or they really like lettuce. And then Friday, my rent and utilities for the condo is due on the 20th, but I want to make sure I pay it 1 or 2 days before, because what if like I'm busy on the 20th, like there's something like unforeseen, so might as well pay it ahead of time. I have another laundry on Friday. I think Fridays for me is a good laundry day. Yeah, that's just my personal preference. Raf and Duma. So since Raf is in Dumaguete and we both share laundry, water, household, date night budgets, since I won't be seeing him and he won't be using the laundry, water, and household budget here, I decided to split our laundry, household, and water budget, so that he will be able to use that budget in Dumaguete. So he has money for laundry, water, and groceries if ever he needs it. I think that would be fair. Okay, so income, I have my daily spending of 1355. Water, yeah, water. It usually takes me like, I don't drink water that fast because like 2 gallons is a lot for just one person. I usually use it to like heat up the water. I don't know if it's safe to heat up tap water in Cebu. just to be sure, just heat up drinking water from the gallon to make tea or ramen noodles or something. Laundry, and then meals. Meals is date night. So date night, we spend like 1,000 pesos for date night for the both of us. So he gets 500 since he's in Dumaguete and I get 500. Household, I usually put the date night budget on the 8th because that's our monthsary. But yeah, sometimes we forget. Then our Wi-Fi, I pay towards the end of the month. I just deduct it from my income because my sister pays for my Wi-Fi. Well, I pay for it, but then she pays the bill because there's other Wi-Fi thingies on the bill that's not mine entirely, if that makes sense. And then bunnies at the end of the month, since I'm not really prioritizing bunny budget this month because I have enough stuff like hay and pellets and toys and vegetables, so I put it towards the month. Yeah, so that's my overall plan for October on budgeting. I don't give the exact amounts. I do give some amounts. I just don't give the exact amounts on savings and our income because I don't feel comfortable giving our income and the savings. It really depends on the person on how much you save. So that's my calendar for October. So I have enough household grocery budget for this week, so I don't really need to use it. But yeah, that's why I put the household budget on the Sunday. Okay, so as you can see, tomorrow is the 30th, and I have 200 pesos from September, and I have 1,160 for the first week of October. So my cash envelope stuffing this week is 1,160 plus 200 pesos. So that's 1,360 for this upcoming week. Okay, so yeah. So I'm gonna jot it down. Where's my pen? Okay, so for September, wait, let me move this. For September 30, I have 200 pesos, and from October 1 to 6, I have 1,160, right? So that equals 1,360. So I need to divide this, my weekly spending budget on food, drinks, transpo, gadget, clothes, gifts, accessories, spending, and wedding. So just a quick overview. Food and drinks, explains itself. Transport, jeep or angkas. Gadgets, if I need new wires or new earphones or phone covers. Clothes, I don't spend a lot on clothes, but I like to buy sturdy, like a little bit expensive, but it would last a long time. Gifts, I have my sister's birthday coming up on October and my dad's birthday, so I need to prepare gifts, and it's nearly Christmas, so I need to start saving up a lot for that. Accessories, if I want earrings or scarves, or I don't buy a lot of those, but if I'm missing my favorite ones, which are my only ones, I only have like one pair of earrings, and then if I lose those or lose one, I could just buy another one, so I don't hoard on a lot of accessories. I used to have like a lot of necklaces, earrings. I wasn't really into rings, but now I think it's just really heavy and really samok because like Cebu is really hot, and then my hair, I love putting my hair down, so when I put my hair down and I'm sweating and like my earring is stuck to my hair and I've got a necklace over here and I'm trying to get my hair out of my face, and then my rings, like, I just don't, I'm more simpler now. Spending anything under the sun, actually, like if I need new folders for school or new binders, or wedding. So my friend's wedding is on April, so I need to start saving up because I have to buy a dress. I need to buy a gift. I need to spend on. I haven't bought the tickets yet. I need to buy tickets. I'm just waiting for like a seat sale. But if there are no seat sale by the time December comes around or January, then I think we're just gonna land trip. We're gonna go to Cebu, Iloilo, and then Boracay. So yeah, I need to save up for that, and it's Boracay. I wanna go all out in Boracay during the wedding. I don't wanna be like, oh, I don't have enough money. I'll just have like, I wanna enjoy myself. So I think I really need to save up for that. Okay, so last month I have 1,400, right? Now it's only 1,360 because October is a month with 31 days. This would have been easier because 30 days, 6,000 divided by 30 is just 200 pesos per day, right? So now I have to find a way to budget 1,360. So first of all, wedding budget, I cannot spend anything under or over 400. I already have a budget set up, like I have a target amount. So target amount by April 2020, right? Then I look back how many months. So now it's like October 2019. So I have October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So I have 7 months to save up. So 7 months. So I have to get this divided by 7 months is how much I would spend per month, if you know what I mean. Okay. I'm a little hyper because I drank milk tea and it has caffeine in it. Okay, so that means if I cannot spend over or below 400, I need to deduct it from the total. That would be 960. So I have 960 to divide with the other budgets. Usually this is typical percentage allocation. Food and drinks gets 30%, transport gets 15%, gadgets gets 10, clothes 10, gifts 10, accessories 5, and 20. So if you get 30% of 960, that's 288. This is 144, 96, 96, 96, 48, 192, right? But I don't like putting coins in my cash envelope. I really don't like it because it's chunky. It falls off if I move my pouch around. So I just have to round it up or down. So for food, 290 is, I'll just put it to 85. I'll leave transport because like all the remaining coins that I use here, I put it to transportation because I like coins for my transportation. I'll just round this up to 100, 100, 150, 195. And then the remaining would be 130. Does that make sense? So if I put 10, 9, 12, 17, what's 17 plus 9? 6, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay, 960. So that's how much I put to my cash envelope per budget for this week. Okay. I know this is a long video. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what? When I started this off, it took such a long time preparing, and I would spend hours just putting my money side to side, like just understanding the concept. This is how I do it now. This isn't perfect. I'm trying to find a way to make it faster and easier for me, but I've been doing this for months now, so for me this is already fast. Like I took like an hour the first time because like I just didn't understand what my numbers were. So yeah, like I think once you start building the habit of just like knowing where your money is going, it just feels lighter and you just feel so much better. I'm trying to find another system that is faster and better for me, but so far this is what works and I like it. Okay, so I already have my 1,360 over here. Yes. So my budget is zero waste. zero base, not zero waste, zero base budget. So Raf and I has an income. At the end of the month, we are supposed to have zero at the end, you know, and that doesn't mean it's bad. It's that we know where our money is going. If you get what I mean. If you gets. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it next to each other. So this is what I do prior to making the video. So I just put money aside. Yay, a lot of 20s. So now I can talk to you about what I spent last week and my expected spendings this week. So for food, I have $285. Let's see how much I have left. I have $60 left. I treated my sister last Friday to burger joint because I was in the farm the whole week and I was sick, and I was eating like tons of organic food and healthy food, and I think life is all about moderation, and I was craving burgers for some reason because like if you eat vegetables for the whole week and you know rice and like organic rice and fish and really healthy food, I just want to balance my body out with like eating unhealthy food. And like I don't know about you, but I love burger joint. I love the Hawaiian burger, but I just think that the patties are so burnt. Like after eating a whole burger, I felt like I was smoking like a pack of cigarettes. I don't smoke, but it just felt like it because I think the patty was like really smoky. I don't know how they cooked it. Okay, so anyways, 285. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 100, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 85. Okay. Oh my goodness. You know what? I don't want to have a 5. So I'm gonna put spending 200 na lang. And then I have to deduct the 5. So 280. Perfect. I don't want to put 5s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280. 280. So I just have that. Just added. I'm thinking of having dinner here at home with friends. I'm gonna host this weekend. So this is a good amount for me to use. I actually don't really have a lot of plans besides work and school, which is good this week. So I don't have to spend a lot on food budgets. So next is actually, let me just do transportation last. Okay, gadgets gets 100. I didn't spend anything on gadgets at all. Clothes, nothing also. Did not spend on clothes. I think I have enough clothes. Actually, I have more than enough. I think I'm gonna give some clothes away because like some don't fit anymore, and like some clothes I have that I still have during my uni days. Like I don't feel like giving it to charity or giving it to like people in need because they were really party clothes. Like I don't think they'd appreciate receiving crop tops and sheared clothes and like really neon colors. I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're okay with crop tops. Yeah, so, or maybe I could just give it away to some friends. So 100, did I already give? No. Okay, so gifts is 100. Accessories, I didn't spend anything on accessories. I just like not spending money sometimes. Like seeing how much I can save at the end of the week. But of course, if I get too stressed, I need to spend something. So I bought biscuits last week for my grandpa and the kids of our employees in the farm. And actually I got a hilot massage. I had a youth entrepreneurship program talk on last Wednesday, I think. Last Wednesday. Yeah, and then afterwards I was just so sick. I bought a lot of woods. Like I drank herbal stuff, but prior to the talk, like my throat was just really spiky and I couldn't talk properly, so I had to buy woods and like throat medicine. So yeah, I used it. I took it from the spending budget, and at the end of the day, I had heel-out massage, like I think it was 200, 250, and I took it from my spending budget also. So like I was in the farm the whole week, so I didn't spend anything at all, which is amazing. I should go to the farm more often. The only problem with the farm is there's no gym, and I'm planning to like to lose a little bit of weight because Ralph's not here, and I want him to come back, and I'm like really like fit. Actually, I had a okay. I'm gonna keep talking. I had a what's it called? A general checkup last week. Not last week, a few weeks ago, because I just felt something was just like really weird with my body, and I didn't want to compiensa and see like maybe it would be something serious. So I did general checkup. Everything was normal, which is amazing, except one, where my cholesterol, like I think there were 3 cholesterols that they were, yeah. So one of them was really like not really high, but like above normal. So I really need to get my cholesterol down. But other than that, like everything's normal, which is perfect. So I think I just need to lose a little bit of weight because I've been gaining weight, and it's just not economically smart for me to gain weight, a lot of weight, or lose a lot of weight because I don't want to buy new clothes. You know what I mean? So I need 200 for spending. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. What am I gonna spend this week? Tomorrow I have a talk on a radio at night, and then I have so many things going on, like so many deadlines, and I need to do it before the end of the year, and most of it is like related to the government, so you know how sometimes it takes a long time. Okay, so I have a good amount of spending budget. Wedding 400. So I need to put 400. Okay. 100, 220, 40, 68, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 400. 100, 200, 300, 400. Perfect. So I have this like list of what goes in and out for my wedding budget, which I like because I don't really spend a lot on my 30 to 6 October. In goes 400, so 1,220. So yeah, since I have 1,000 now, I think I'm gonna just put this in my ATM because I'm going to the bank tomorrow because I need to deposit Ralph's spending. So let me check. I need to have 1,220. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 1, 2, 5, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. 100. 1, 2, 4, 5. 200. 1,220. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. So my wedding budget is like, yeah. So now, where's my, yeah, since I was in the farm the whole week, I have tons of, what's it called, transpo budget left over. So this has to be 130. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130. Perfect. I just love it how it balances. Because since I do our combined budget, Ralph doesn't like to do it, but he doesn't mind me doing it. He loves it when I do it. But yeah, sometimes it doesn't balance out. And if I'm missing money, I have to use my own money to cover our combined income, if you know what I mean. Like, if I'm supposed to have like 1,000 pesos and then it reaches like 950, I actually have to use my money to make it 1,000 because it's my fault. Like, maybe I miscounted it or whatever. So I need to be held accountable for that. So yeah, that's my weekly budget for the week. Do I need to say anything else? I probably have a lot of things that I want to say, but maybe I'll just leave it for next week. Yeah. Anyways, so if you guys are like interested in like these cash envelopes, budgeting in Cebu, yeah. Like the videos or subscribe. Mostly I think this is for like historical data for me. Like I can't wait until like I'm financially stable in a few years. I actually have a plan. So I'm more of a person that has a specific um amount for me to retire. Like I know what enough is for me. Like sometimes people are just like, "Oh, I want to be successful. I want to retire early," but there is no definite number. I think it's important to have a number or like a goal in your life. Like I want to travel around the world, and I already did all the math and places to see. I actually have an Excel file of places I want to see, even the bus times, the Airbnb, the hostels. I know like right now it's not ideal because of inflation. In a few years it's going to be a different amount, or like the hostel's going to close, or they don't have that activity in a country that I want to go to. So anyways, like I have a sort of a budget for it. So for me, I have an amount that I want to reach, and upon reaching that and traveling wherever I want to, and then after traveling and having enough money to retire, like I'm done for life. Like I could just stay home, do whatever. Like there's nothing that I want to do more than to travel, like backpack. After that, if I travel and if I reach my retirement amount, I'm done for life. Like that's good for me. Any income that I receive afterwards, I'm just gonna give it away, you know? So I know what enough is for me, and I think like as a personal like mindset and evaluation of your personal goals, I think you need to find what is enough for you, because people just keep going. You know, once they get 5 million pesos, once they reach 10 million, they don't know when to stop, and then it's like always trying to find more and more and more, and you will never be satisfied because you're always like, oh, I could still go beyond. But for me, I have a specific amount that I'm satisfied with, and if I reach that amount, I'm like done for life. Like, okay, this is good, I'm happy, whatever. So yeah, what else do I want to chica about? I think that's it so far. Okay, yeah, that's it so far. So yeah, if you're interested in more cash envelope stuffing and more chica sessions, and like maybe I could just talk about spending in Cebu, I guess. Oh yeah. Okay, just last point. So there was that haze in Indonesia, and Cebu was like filled with tons of like from my condo you could see Bohol Island, but during the haze like it was nothing